Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Motivational Monday, so sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Now today I'm wearing just a wig that I picked up on Amazon. I don't believe this wig is any longer available. If I can find it, I'll drop a link down in the description box because I know you guys always want to know what I've got on. So I'll see if I can find it, and if it's still available, I'll drop a link. But today I want to talk with you all about, we're getting close to the end of the year. And now is the time to start thinking about what your goals are for next year. Now, I know in 2020 and 2021, it's been kind of hard to set, reasonable goals. It's been hard to set those goals that are attainable because everything's kind of been, up in the air. And it's kind of hard to set those goals when you don't know from one day to the next what's going to be going on. But as we think about going into 2022, I want us to remember one thing, and that is the Bible tells us that the Lord goes before us. So before we even go anywhere or even think about setting any kind of goals, know this: if you are a Christian, the Lord Jesus goes ahead of you. So you are not going into unfamiliar territory alone. You are going to a place where He has already been and where He has already walked, and to a place that He has, hopefully you're going to a place that He has prepared for you, a place that He has already smoothed everything out and made it ready for you to go there. Now, as we sit and think about those goals, keep those things in mind, and keep in mind that it's okay for your goals to be a little flexible. And don't beat yourself up if you don't make them. If you start getting off track, when you go back and look and say, okay, I got off track here, then start from that point on, get back on track, and go the way that you feel like God would have you to go. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, ladies, that is who we have to please. We are not here to please anybody else except God. And that is it. That's who we have to please, nobody else. So as we think about those things that may appear small to us, such as taking a meal to a newly married couple, helping someone who doesn't have a husband start their car, or maybe babysitting for a young mother while she goes job hunting, or things of that nature, things that we just do because we think, well, that's what a decent human being would do. But at the end of the day, all those seemingly small things that we do, those are big things in the kingdom of heaven. And as we do those small things, moving towards our bigger goal of whatever that is that you and God have set for yourself, know that every single step that you have walked, every single place where you have put your foot on that path was ordered and directed by God if you are walking with Him. Sometimes I know when we get on the path with God, sometimes that path can seem dark. It can seem obscured. It can seem overgrown with weeds. And folks, that happens to all of us. That even happens to coaches. Sometimes the pathway just isn't clear. But if we ask God to be a lamp to our feet, a light to our pathway, to illuminate where we go, we can be sure that the goals we set for ourselves are going to be the goals that He has given us. If I can start my goals out small, like monthly, I'm going to do this. Then at the end of 6 months, evaluate to see, okay, have I done what I said I was going to do every month? And if I haven't done that, I can look and see, okay, where did I go wrong? And I can make a course correction. And it's not life-altering most of the time. Normally, if we look at our goals for month to month to month, and then evaluate it at the 6-month mark, it's a lot easier to adjust 6 months than it is 6 years. So you're going to want to set small goals, reasonable goals, goals that are attainable, and goals that you feel like God has placed in your heart for you to do. And if you do that, then walking with the Lord and walking towards your destiny and walking towards the things that He has placed in your life to do it's going to be a lot easier. Don't let things that appear large overwhelm you, because it's easy to do that. But rather look at every day and live in that moment and say, what can I do in this moment to further the goals that God has placed in my life for me to do? Listen, you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Visit my website, Ninja Life Coaching, and check out my book on Amazon. Now, I've got a book. It's called Lord, Am I Going Crazy? It's a 30-day devotional guide for women over 40. God bless you all. I love you guys with all my heart. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye.